Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Gamo bone collector, bull whisper in the .177 caliber. Right off the bat, everyone, I love this rifle. It's really good. I bought this back in November of last year, 2012, for $195 from Pyramid Air. I did not have to pay any shipping for it. Which is always awesome, but yeah. So this is not an unboxing, but I do want to show you this. I love this box. It's a great box, and rightfully so, because what you get inside of it is awesome. So turn down the music for a little bit. So let's open this up. So you get your stop, please not return. So if there's a problem with it, they want you to send it back to Gamo, not where you bought it from. Quality control, and of course you got your instructions manual. Then you also have your 1-year warranty card, as well as your activation card. With this, they want you to mail it in, obviously. What I did was I just went to Gamo's website, and you click on warranties, and you can fill out the same exact card and just submit it right there, and it tells you your product is registered. So save some postage, save some time. It's simple. Let's see what else here. So also you get this scope, this Gamo scope. It's fixed 4x32 scope. Not a whole lot going on here with this scope. I did mount this scope. I did use this scope. I don't know what it feels like. It's made of plastic, some sort of plastic. There's no power adjustment. There's no AO adjustment. One thing you have is lineage and elevation. So, but I did try it out. It's not even milled out reticle. I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of honestly junky. But yeah. So, but the belt rifle itself is awesome. So let's start getting into that. Okay, so this. Let me put this down here. This is the case that I bought for my Gamo bone collector, and this is the Plano gun guard in the real tree pattern. Looks awesome. I love it. Obviously, this is going to be a lot better storage device than your box. Protects it from moisture and stuff like that. Plus, you can easily take it out to the field. Also, another very good feature about this. Oh, I got this from the Sportsman's Guy, by the way. I think I paid about $45 for it. But yeah, this right here, this storage is awesome. Because obviously you can store all of your stuff in it that you need for your pellet rifle. So, as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff in here. Cleaning kit, just a basic cleaning kit, as well as got some tools, trigger lock, tools for adjusting or mounting the scope and adjusting it. As you can see, I've got lots of different kinds of ammo, which I'll be getting to later. For now, let's get to the pellet gun. So, here she is. Let's flip this over. Actually, let me put this up here. Okay, so here's my Gamo bone collector, and Okay, so before I get to the accessories, as you can see there's obviously some accessories here. Let's talk about the pellet rifle. Here's the Bull Whisper barrel. Now I don't know what this is made out of, but I know what's inside it is a fluted steel rifled barrel. I believe it's a little over 19 inches long, so pretty good. Got some real nice gripping on it. It's an OD green or olive drab green. The grips are real nice for the 4-stock, as well as your handle right here. So this is this is supposed to be quieter. I don't have anything to compare it to, but this gun isn't exactly quiet. Okay, now if you use those PBAs that come with it, it's gonna be loud all the time, no matter what. I use lead; they're more accurate, more consistent, and they have more penetration too. Yeah, so inside this obviously is the inert gas technology system going on. Now that for me, this IGT system was in fact for me the deciding factor on why I purchased this pellet gun over other ones. Reason being, it's supposed to last longer than a spring piston. You can keep this cocked for hours, if not days, without having to worry about damaging the rifle. So that's awesome for hunting applications and everything else. Obviously, if you're storing the weapon, the rifle, which it's not a toy, it is a weapon of sorts, so you don't want to store it loaded, obviously. Anyway, but that's, yeah, the IGT system, awesome stuff. It's very smooth to cock. This is a very powerful rifle. So yeah, now here's the smooth action trigger, SAT. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, there's a small screw. That is for adjusting the trigger. I haven't adjusted it because I like where it is, the way it came. But I believe, and I'm not positive, but I believe that when you adjust that screw, what you're doing is you're not really changing the trigger pull pressure so much, but you're changing the length of the pull. So, like I said, I like it where it is, so I kept it that way. On that, this pellet rifle also has an automatic safety system. So what that does, obviously, okay, this is safe. Can't pull the trigger. Forward, it's off. You can pull the trigger. So this automatic cocking safety system, see if I can do this. So here's the breech where you load your pellet. Now, when you crack that, like so, you have now engaged the automatic safety system. So obviously you can see it's off safe, that's safe, off safe. I cannot pull the trigger. Okay, cannot pull the trigger. Now when I close this breech, like so, now I can pull the trigger. Okay, so that's what that safety system is all about, and it's a good thing because if you have this cocked, okay, you have that barrel all the way down, you pull the trigger, not only are you going to probably permanently damage the rifle, but real good chance you can hurt yourself or somebody else around you. So it's a good thing. So let's get into some accessories here. The scope. Okay, this is the 4-16, so I've got variable adjustment from 4 power all the way up to 16. It's also got, over here, illuminated reticle. Okay, so you got 5 powers of either red or green that you can utilize. It's got tool-free windage. You just take these off. Okay, you can move it wherever you want it. Also, this has the feature to slip your scales. It comes with a tool. You can take this off, so when you reset it like I have, you get it adjusted where you want it. You can slip these scales and return it to 0, and that's, you don't have to worry about the mechanical 0. This also comes with flip open covers, okay, which I like. I've got this set at 30 yards, but I guess, you know, part of the down part to this, having these just come right off. But if you're wanting to use this full function, you better be careful about your clearance. Okay, which I have accommodated for that. Which brings me to my next accessory. This baby right here. This is a BKL. It's right here. BKL mount. I also purchased this from Pyramid Air. Made in the United States. That's always good. So what happened here, when I ordered this scope, I wasn't paying too much attention, and I didn't realize that this scope comes with Weaver adapters, or Weaver mounts rather, and obviously the gun does not. The gun is a 11mm dovetail. So I tried some different things. I actually tried using the 1-inch rings that come with the rifle, the scope. This scope here. I used those rings, tried to mount this scope with those rings. It didn't work because I had absolutely no clearance here with that. So this being a heavy scope, because this thing weighs almost a pound. I mean, it's a pretty heavy scope. It's a great scope, by the way, awesome scope. Illuminated milled-out reticle, tool-free windage and elevation, great scope. But anyway, so it being heavy, I made the decision to stick with the Weaver mounts. So in order to do that, I had to get this adapter here. I got this from BKL again. So what this does, it attaches to your 11mm dovetail and converts it to the Weaver Picatinny mount. And this thing is solid. It's really, really solid. I don't know if you can see, there's 3 holes here. 1, 2, 3. When I got this, what I had to do, and you know, they built this for a reason. All these screws come out, and you put 3 in, and then you just screw them in until they touch. Okay, on the other side, and then a quarter turn at a time. You have to spread this rail mount because you got to get it on that 11mm dovetail. I'm telling you what, you better pay attention to what you're doing on this part, because you need to have this exactly where you want it, because as soon as you take those spreader screws out, this thing is locked on that rail. It's locked on that 11mm. I mean, this thing is sturdy, solid. It's great. So, yeah. I went ahead and did use a Permatex product, medium blue, thread locker on this. Didn't need to, I don't think, at all, but I did just because, well, okay, I wanted to. I know this thing ain't going nowhere. So, also in addition to that, this scope came with high mounts. They didn't work on the 11mm dovetail. They were Weaver style mounts. So what I also did was purchase these low mounts that you see here, also from Pyramid Air, made by Hawk Sport Optics. I believe I paid like $12 for these. You know, but they've got the 4 screws, okay, per mount, and this thing is just solid. I absolutely love how this came out. This thing is great. And like I said, as you can see, with this system, with this setup the way I do, I have full use of that AO adjustment. Okay. And still can use the caps. Okay. So you can see the clearance is not very high. So since I mounted this scope the way I did, it was also necessary for me to, in order to get my eye relief correct, I put on this cheek piece from, this is from Fox Tactical. You can't really see it. From Fox Tactical. I purchased this from the Sportsman's Guide for, oh, I believe it was like $15, I think. Something like that. This thing's great. It's got, well, you know, obviously you've got the cheek piece, you know, for your, to rest your cheek on. And then, what's really cool about this, now obviously this is made for firearms, not air rifles, but you've got this nice storage pouch in here. You can put tools in there or whatever you want. Also, it's got Velcro out here. So what I plan on doing is getting a pellet pouch and putting Velcro on the back of it, putting it right here. That way, you know, obviously whenever I have the rifle with me, I don't need to worry about opening up a tin. I can just reach onto the pouch, grab the pellets, and good to go. So really nice feature. It really worked out for me also. You can see there's a little bit of camo tape sitting out there. What that is I put some bubble wrap underneath this cheek piece and I taped it down to get my height exactly correct for my eye relief. So, tell you what, you know, I took a lot of time setting this up correctly to where my eye relief is exactly right. So when I shoulder this pellet gun, every single time I put my shoulder, I don't need to move my head at all. I am exactly in the correct eye relief position and ready to do some damage. So yeah, so I just wanted to show everybody what I've done with this very nice pellet gun. Yes, I've spent some money on it. I mean, well, with, you count the pellet gun itself, this very nice case, cheek piece, the mount, the scope, the rings, the different pellets, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. I'm in the $400 range right now. So, you know, I am, like I said, though, I am extremely happy with this pellet gun. I absolutely love it. It's very powerful. When I sighted this in, now, like I said, I've already put a little over 300 rounds through this, 300 pellets, but first time I fired it, I used Crossman hollow points, and this thing definitely sounded like a 22 going off. Fortunately, after about 100 rounds, 100 pellets, it quieted down considerably. But I'm telling you, those PBAs that come with it, too loud. You know, sure, they're fast. I'm just going to take a look at this stuff. They're fast, but here they are. These are those PBAs that come with it. PBA Platinums from Gamo. They come with the rifle. They're fast, but they're light, they're loud, they're not accurate, and you do not get nearly the penetration with these as you do with a quality lead pellet. So I don't know if I'm just going to hold onto these for whatever or just throw them away, I don't know. But so let's take a look at some ammo that I have. Here you see the Premier Ultra Mag. Okay, these are by Crossman. Those are nice, 10.5 grain. They work well. You know, I didn't sight in with these, but they're consistent and with this pellet gun, and they have good penetration. These right here, they suck. These are absolutely horrible. I bought these actually a long time ago. It's kind of the same situation. They're going to be the same situation as these. You know, these are worse, but yeah, they're fast, but they're completely inaccurate. You don't get penetration; they're just garbage. Let's see here. These H&N Terminators, these are nice. I just got these actually last week. You know, they're on the lighter side, only 7.25 grains, but they're reasonably accurate, and they got good penetration, really good expansion. A little loud, but pretty good. These are the Gamo Red Fire. I like these. I haven't found them as accurate as other pellets, but yeah, they're not bad. I probably won't buy any more, but yeah, they're pretty good. Let's see. These are fine, just regular pointed pellet. And you got your target pellets. These work pretty good. The destroyers work pretty good. These are nice. These are the Diablo Exact Heavies. These are 10.34 grain versus the Crossman 10.5. I really like the shape of these better for this pellet gun. These work better in this pellet gun than this. These are more accurate, more consistent, and they do some damn good damage. Yeah. So here is my favorite pellet. Right here. The Crow Magnum. This thing is extremely damn accurate in this pellet rifle for me. I sighted in for 30 yards with this rifle, and I sighted in with these pellets because after I tried this scope, okay, this scope is sighted in, but I sighted that in with these mirror hollow points from Crossman, which are real nice. These work really well too, but I wasn't getting the patterns, the consistency in the patterns that I wanted. So I went to something a little heavier, and I'll tell you what, these worked great. I was using a 1/4-inch pallet plywood. I'm telling you what, if you live in a town or something and you're worried about your backstop, you need more than the pallet, because these things are going right through that 1/4-inch plywood pallet. I mean, it just destroyed the damn plywood. So just keep that in mind. These are Gamo PBA, 7.1 grain. I can't actually remember exactly which ones these are. The pointed lead free. I believe they're made of copper, I believe. They're very expensive. $15.99 I paid for 150 of these. They're accurate. They're a little light, 7.1 grain, but I won't buy them again, but they're not bad. Not bad. The Gamo Rockets, these are nice. I really like these. They're nice and heavy, 9.6 grain. They're actually quite accurate. Really, really good penetration. Again, that plywood stood no chance from 30 yards. Just went right through it. But for me, that is my pellet choice. I'll be getting more of these. That's the Beeman Crow Magnum in the 8.8 grain. Just awesome penetration and extreme accuracy with these. I mean, I was blowing out the red from 30 yards. Just blew it apart. So I would recommend try these out. If you have this pellet gun, try these out. It's really nice. You won't be disappointed. So, okay. Well, anyway, I just want to share with all of you what I've done. Kind of a project, a little bit, so to speak. Getting this pellet gun up and running, and the different accessories and stuff. And I am extremely happy with this rifle. I would definitely recommend this to anybody who's just into plinking fun, or if you're into small game hunting or pest control. If you're going to be shooting at rabbits or squirrels or raccoons or crows or anything like that, they don't stand a chance. This pellet gun is just going to take them out, no problem, at all. Lots of power, really damn good accuracy. So, yeah, good pellet gun. So, okay, well, thank all of you for watching, and
If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear them. Thank you.